from far and wide, to Kaduna, to the governor for creating this space and making this happen, to the indomitable, I mean, you can't even find the adjectives, for Lola Shunei, for everything that you do. Thank you. And this is for the storytellers, watchers at the temple of language, those whose heads brush against the sun, whose hearts weave tales from our laughter and spin our sorrows into songs. This is for the dreamers who first spoke today's cliches, hunched over blank papers, staring into the empty pages of computer screens like crystal balls, waiting for the spirits to whisper, those who have mostly found truth in sadness. Breathing windows to the soul of the human condition. This is for those navigating silences, who need solitude to breathe, who refuse peace and quiet in the face of injustice, who chose gulags when the only option of freedom was in a city under jackboots, those who smuggled out their truths on toilet paper and wrote back from exile, telling us there was a country, its dream aborted under half of a yellow sun. Where would we be without the poets who showed us the path of thunder when unraveled the house of hunger, or maybe the house of stone? Rainbows across a dark sky and eclipsing single stories. Those who pitch their voices against the noise, frame a new age with language, paint a better world for themselves and for us, giving nothing but alphabets. Pay no mind to the rumors, the stories are still alive. In books, in bits and bytes, in the conscience of a world dancing to the rhythm of its own delusions. This right here is for the tribe, for those who come out of their heads to drink at festivals, who still write to convince parents there can be something better than lawyers, who still write because the urge is stronger than death. And this is for the last ones left, recipients of the torch, pouring sentences to keep the flame burning. Those who do this for something more than prizes, who write past rejection letters. As long as the universe holds, there will be stories to tell, and this is for the tellers, for the chosen and the few, for the tested and the true, for the howlers at the moon, for those gathered here tonight in this room. My tribe, this one is for you. Thank you.
Another Kaduna round of applause. So the next poet I'm going to invite has come here all the way from South Africa. How many times have you performed in Nigeria now? 3 times. She was at Ake Festival. She was at the Lagos International Festival, where she wowed us all. And when we were organizing Kabafest, we thought, nah, we have to bring her here to Kaduna so that she can share her work with you. Please join me in welcoming this amazing poet, Koleka Putuma. What? Shit.
Damn, Effie. Okay. I am vertically challenged, it seems. And love me the way that white people look at and love Mandela. Someone who is going to hold onto my memory the way that white people hold onto Mandela's legacy. A lover who will build Robben Island in my backyard and convince me that I have a rainbow, a garden, fresh air and freedom. A TRC kind of lover. You don't know love until you have been loved like Mandela. You don't know betrayal until you have been loved like Mandela. You don't know fuckery until you have been loved like Mandela. You do not know msuneri until you have been loved like Mandela. And this is one of the many residues of slavery, being loved like Mandela. I'm so glad Efe went first and gave me permission to now share this poem. I want, oh wow, I want a lot of things. Huh? I want an all-consuming sex, the kind you do not come back from. I want a sex that swallows you and spits you out. I want a walls-scratching, sheet-grabbing, ugly face-pulling, holy heaven, Jesus, God, yes, screaming kind of sex. The kind that drips from the corners of your mouth like mango juice. I want to be fucked by someone who knows how to eat a mango with its skin unpeeled. I want someone who will sink their teeth into my skin to get to the center.